Morning mist fades as we rise with the sun, over the bridge to Skye. Skinadin calls where hills meet the sea, running where wild roam free. Speed bonny feet like wind on the moor, through trees and by shimmering seas. Or rugged lands neath wide open skies, Skye in our soul shall stay. Runners arrive as mountains stand tall, waves sing while seagulls call. Laughter and shouts, start line draws near, framed by the sea cooling so clear.
We have arrived at Skinadin parkrun, but why are we hiding in the car, Iona?
Because it's midgy outside.
It is very midgy outside. The midges are swarming around, desperate to have a taste of English blood. And we don't want to give it to them, so we're waiting till the very last second to jump out the car and get to that start line so we don't get eaten too much. Aren't we?
I've already been bitten.
You've already been bitten plenty this holiday, and it is the Skye midge, which is more infamous than the normal West Highland midge for its eating habits. But it's a beautiful spot, and once we're moving, it'll be fine. Well, Ruth is volunteering here at the parkrun today, and she is going to be timekeeping. But new bit of extra volunteer kit here on the Isle of Skye for parkrun. You get a much needed midge net for standing around at the start. We're liking this.
So the course today, basically is an out and back. You're all on this main forestry track for a while. It's a quite good hard course. About 2k in, it narrows to become about 2-3 people wide. At that point, if you stay left, remember to keep left, and hopefully we won't have any collisions. Ready, go!
We're off on Skinadin parkrun, Iona. What have we spotted quite a few of already?
Midges.
Midges and hills. The good news about this parkrun is it's downhill for the second half. The bad news about this parkrun, therefore, means it's uphill for the first half. 2.5 kilometres up, 2.5 kilometres down. But wow, the scenery is truly spectacular. Could it compare with my previous favourite from a scenery perspective, Avonmore parkrun? It's certainly going to be close. Well, Ewan has dashed off. I think he's trying to make sure he goes quick enough that the midges don't bother him too much. Look at that mountain behind you, Iona.
Which one is it?
No idea. A black one. Every time I glance behind, a spectacular view of mountains, which I'm hoping will not be covered in cloud on our return route, because that'll be a fabulous view as we're descending back again. But it's certainly a good uphill climb to start your parkrun. We do about 300 foot almost of climbing, I think, on this parkrun. So it's definitely not one for the faint-hearted, and really good path. Sort of forest gravel track to run on, so nice and wide, and fortunately a bit of a breeze blowing now, which is keeping the midges at bay. Top tip, if you're going to come and do this parkrun, not that you can really plan for this, but try and plan it for a windy day that keeps the midges at bay. So there we go on the way back. The first runner, we're 14 minutes in. He's well on the way back towards the finish. He's flying along down this hill. Thank you, Marshall. It's 1 mile time, which according to Iona means it's sweet time. What you got?
Pineapple.
Off you go then, pineapple power.
That's a little ration.
So just up here, just after you've done a mile, the path narrows up slightly, so you do need to make sure you keep a bit more carefully left to let the guys flying back down the hill through. Well done. Well done. As ever, the great thing about an out and back course is it gets there loads of well done to everybody because they're coming back. Well done. And as you come out of the bit of trees, just look at that view. Wow.
We've turned around. It's downhill time.
Bench just here to sit and enjoy the view. Just look at that view from a bench.
Do you want me to sit down on it?
No.
Just quickly.
Go on.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go! And now as we return, we get those mountains that I was glimpsing as I glanced behind me before, spread out in front of us. This is definitely a parkrun for savouring rather than sprinting with the amazing views you get. Though having said that, the descent is one you also have to be careful not to let your top half get ahead of your bottom half too far, otherwise you could end up rolling down the hill. But the problem is it's very hard to concentrate when the views are this good. I've got 2 miles, Iona.
Okay, give me my sweetie. Give me that sweetie bag. Mine. Forever mine.
And we're back from the single track now and onto the wide forest trail all the way down to almost the finish, but there was a little kicker just at the very end, I think. So now we have a more gentle descent on this wider path, so you can really start to motor if you want to. I'm not sure Iona does want to motor, but there we go. And I'm not too bothered because I get to enjoy the views. Well done, guys. Just crossed back over the bridge, almost at the finish, but wow, just look at this, we're right by the sea in between the mainland and the Isle of Skye right now, and it's absolutely fabulous. So last little climb, we can see the finish, where Mummy will be checking us in as timekeeper today. We're almost there. Thank you, though.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Our tail walker's finished, which means it's just time for Ruth to get to download the results now.
Thank you for submitting it.
Well, parkrun done. Midges fortunately kept mostly away due to the breeze getting up. And now we're back in the car, safe from those bitey things. And time to find some breakfast. Are you ready for some breakfast, folks?
Yeah.
Let's go find some. We have just enjoyed breakfast in the, what's it, coffee
Coffee
bottle?
bottle.
Coffee bottle. How was that, Iona?
Nice. I had to have a lawn sausage instead of normal sausages.
Cheers. A farmer sausage, very Scottish. How was it though?
Nice.
Nice.
Ketchup.
Ketchup, all
It was
good.
really nice with the,
Really nice with the ketchup, was it?
yeah,
Good. The rating then?
5.
5 out of 5. Definitely for me, the pancakes and the waffles were delicious. I had apple and cinnamon with
Bacon.
syrup and bacon on my pancake. Mwah, delicious. Right, Time to go and explore Skye a bit, isn't it? Let's get out into that rain. We were tempted back by the cakes that we saw this morning, weren't we?
Sadly,
Iona?
there wasn't the one that I wanted.
Which one were you after then?
The wacky one.
The wacky chocolate cake. But you did have a very nice chocolate brownie instead. So
And
this,
they drizzle it with chocolate syrup and put orange on the side and a love heart on top.
the love heart's very cool, isn't it, as far as you're concerned? So this cafe, the second time round, is it still rate 5? Definite 5, is it?
Has your wallet recovered now from that other one?
Yeah, I think we've had a good fair hammering at this cafe with 2 lots of time here. We've had a lovely tour around the Isle of Skye, haven't we?
Mainly in the car.
Mainly in the car, because it's been mainly rather wet outside, hasn't it? We've enjoyed the views and a great day's adventure parkrun. Just time to head back to Gairloch now, isn't it? Back over the bridge and back to Gairloch.
I'm glad we're not going home today.
Yeah, got to pack the car though tonight. So we will see you on another little adventure soon. Bye.